Hi, this is Ernie Durbin, Chief Valuation Officer from Valuation Vision. In a previous video, we discussed the three main drivers behind comparable selection. In this video, we want to talk about some other things you need to consider. First, we want to talk about external influences. Try to find sales of properties that have similar negative or positive external influences, even if you have to use older, more distant, or dissimilar sales. Examples would be a busy street, or on the positive side, a golf course location. Also, try to find properties that are similar in condition to your subject property. Seek properties that are similar to your subject and provide at least one sale, even if it's older, more distant, or a different design that is similar in condition to your subject. Here's an example of location from our files. In this condominium complex, nearly all of the units are identical in terms of their size, room count, etc. However, some back up to the swimming pool and others to other locational influences. One of the comparables that was utilized backed up to the pool and had this view from the balcony. The other property had this view from the balcony, an exterior road that was quite busy. Clearly, there's going to be differences in value between these two units. Single-family properties are similar. In this case, the subject property not only backed up to this busy thoroughfare, but also was a corner lot. Here's an example of condition. In the next three photos, all of the properties were similar in terms of their size and age and were in the same neighborhood. One had this nearly unfunctional kitchen. Another had a kitchen that had been updated some years ago but was still functional. And another had been completely renovated on the inside and had this brand new kitchen. Clearly, you would want to select comparables that are most similar to the interior condition of your subject property. Let's talk about short sales and REO sales. Always be cautious whenever you select one of these sale types. Utilize arm's length transactions if at all possible. In general, short sales and REO sales are less reliable indicators of true market value. Here's an example from our files. You can see that this listing, comparable number 1, is indicated as a short sale and is listed at $199,900. Note that all of the other listing ranges are significantly different, between $265,000 and $329,900. This property that was a short sale is not a good indicator of value for our subject. What do you do when you can't find any good comparables? You may not be able to find three comparables that are close, recent, and similar. If so, use a dissimilar property in close proximity, use an older sale in close proximity, or use a more distant sale that's similar in design. Try to find at least one of each of these types to include in your report. One of the three main drivers: a close one, a recent one, and a similar one. Always remember the C's and D's. Look for comparables that are close, current, and a clone in design. Avoid properties that are distant, dated, or dissimilar. If you need help in your comparable selection, email vendor@valuationvision.com. Briefly describe your problem, leave your phone number, and someone will call you or email you soon. Thank you for taking a few moments to watch this video on other considerations in comparable selection.